I don't want to freak you out and I don't want to be Buzzkill Bill, but this thing behind me is a bit of a monster. So you could really do some warnings if you're going to be a city skater and you're going to bring your wheels out into the alleys and streets, sidewalks and trails of a big metropolitan city like Toronto, or even any city like that's over 20,000 people, has got some random patterns, too many vehicles, and some crazy surfaces. Right away, I owe you a warning if you are a sensitive viewer or if you're already paranoid about your safety measures when you're skating, you might want to skip this video. Let's go down there and I will show you 10 ways to die while inline skating. Dehydration. When you're skating hard, you're losing a lot of water. It can be deceiving because our sweat evaporates in the wind of our amazing speed. One day of dehydration and heat exhaustion can cause years of heat sensitivity symptoms, or it can just straight up kill you from liver or kidney failure. When you skate, drink like a crazy person before, after, and during. Plonker that I am, I spilled half my water, demonstrating how easy it is for the hands-free skater to hydrate on the move. So I had to spend $3 on my next Eensy Beansy water. What is this, Ibiza? Or Nikki Beach? Still worth it though. A $3 2-ounce carton. It's ridiculous. Traffic lights are your friend, your refuge. It's a chance to stop and breathe and rest your legs. Also a chance to assess your environment. Your brain is given time to catch up to your feet. When you get to a light and you actually have the right of way, be very careful. We all know that intersections are where much of the ugly shit goes down. So treat every intersection as if you know one person will definitely do the wrong thing. Confrontation. This might seem a bit hypocritical coming from me, but confrontation is almost never worth it. If your feelings get hurt, be hard enough to roll on. Don't give any of yourself to the worst people in society. If you do confront a bully, give them a way out verbally and physically. Never engage a malcontent without a witness, because sometimes you just don't know when someone is unhinged until they've made the first move. If I wound up in medical distress right there where I'm skating, how long would it be before someone found me? Dying behind a dumpster would really suck. There is shit out there that will kill you at slow speed. Here's some cool stuff I've rolled before and will roll again, but only with padding on. Too many mean angles here. Knee pads, ass pads, and a helmet I love. And this is where I mention the helmet, because there are times when you're just chilling and you almost fall backwards on skates. You could hit your head on something on the way down. I've fallen backwards. While behavior is far more important than any equipment, I wore a helmet my first 2 years and still do in any extreme situation. Oh yeah, but back to mean objects. Yeah, these fences, some of them can be very cruel. I actually regret Googling falling onto a fence photos. Turns out we're very soft in the middle. I'm rolling in a stylish t-shirt from a valued sponsor of BSS, Sonic Sports. Sonic Sports not only has cool skating apparel, but they've also got the best designed skate tool on the planet. Just one of these multi-wrenches can make your entire collection obsolete. These ones even reach the frame. Skating drunk. I'm human. I loved the feeling of skating drunk when I did. It was kind of magical. I don't want to big it up. But personal experience and watching others in near-fatal situations has taught me there's zero room for inline skating in the city when inebriated. There's no substance I've taken that degrades my skating abilities so significantly as alcohol does. Add to this that alcohol inflates my self-confidence, and it would only be a matter of time before I lost my teeth, skating career, or life. If I was fool enough to roll with kryptonite in my veins. Why would you put skates on and then drink something that makes you bad at having skates on? Never again. Wrong way slip. This one's very specific. Never roll the no man's land on a sidewalk if it's against traffic. This is a very rollable stretch, but if I just ding my hip off a pole and bounce onto the road for just a second, there's a good chance I'm not coming out alive. PHONESTRACTION. This one seems obvious, but people are still doing it. I watched a girl in New York blow through red lights while texting. I stayed close to her as I was convinced I would need to be there to call an ambulance. I don't know how she made it through the city. In this clip, I'm testing my ability to find a song while rolling. Though it's secluded back in this area, I hated the test. I expected to hit a crack and fall down onto my chest at any moment. Skating is seeing. If you're looking down at a phone, you're gonna die. More speed than skills. A good rule in your first year of skating, even if you have a good stop, is this. If you can't skate up it, you shouldn't skate down it. Until you've developed a stopping and slowing technique, you need to stay off the downhill altogether. The heel brake can be a solid slowing technique, but you need to be very astute and quick to brake when needed, as this stopping technique takes approximately 30 to 50% more length from start to finish. High falls, another easy no-brainer. Skating from heights violates my first rule of risk assessment. If failure means certain death or maiming, I don't do it. I'm not an acrobat or daredevil, I'm an athlete, an artist. Nothing against daredevils. I like to live through them, not as them. It is tempting, especially in the age where dope, unique footage is so alluring to post, to put yourself in those situations that look really dangerous and freak other people out. Get that emotional response. But I just don't play with the Reaper. Poor stopping. Of course the number one was going to be poor stopping, because if you stop well, you can avoid every single one of these situations. Safe skating is only possible if you have a good way to stop. Having a super juiced stop means that when shit gets heavy, you can keep it light. Practice a hard, decisive stop every chance you get. You'll find the entire city will open up to you as soon as your stop becomes consistent and predictable. You'll notice that every single way to die is actually voluntary. These are decisions that you make, and decisions to me are far more important than any combination of equipment. I'd love it if you included your favorite way to die on inline skates in the comments below. It's not really the way I should word it, right?